Before I can answer this question, we must first make concrete the idea of sexual market value. Sexual market value, or SMV for short, is the cumulative value you have as a potential mating partner. It has to do with many aspects of yourself, such as physical and mental. Men and women increase SMV in different ways. A man's SMV is mostly driven by what he can provide. Whether it be protection, resources, or connections, a man with a high SMV is developed in a variety of ways. On the other hand, a woman's SMV is primarily driven by the beauty she possesses. A woman with high SMV will look beautiful, yes, but she'll also act, think, and talk in a manner contributing to her feminine beauty. Because of this difference, men and women acquire SMV in different ways. Girls don't like you for one simple reason, and it has to do with a discrepancy in sexual market value. Simply put, your SMV is too low for her to see you as a potential mate, and thus, to feel any kind of attraction. Keep in mind the hypergamous nature of women. They're always seeking to maximize the value they get from the sexual marketplace. More so, they seek a guy with a higher SMV than them. Women always want to receive more than they give. Therefore, the only girls that will be attracted to you are the ones with a lower SMV than you. As usual, this is all biological. It's female nature. This is also why young men in their early 20s have such a tough time in the dating world. Women reach their peak SMV when they're around 20 to 24 years old. This is when they're physically at their peak. Their skin is at its smoothest and their body is at its tightest. A woman's value is primarily driven by her appearance. As young, fully developed women, they're at the SMV peak in their life. This differs from men. A man builds up his SMV through what he can provide, and this takes time to build. A man cannot provide protection until he has a strong, developed body. A man cannot provide resources until he has established himself financially. A man cannot provide connections until he has adequate experience in the world. It takes men time to build up their SMV. Therefore, there is a natural discrepancy between men and women in their early 20s. While women are reaching their SMV peak, men are just getting started on this difficult journey. They are just beginning to understand the complexity of life and the different areas they must develop to have a respectable SMV and therefore choice of partner. In general, women don't have to work much for their SMV while men have to work for it entirely. This is the difficulty of being a man. It always has been. So don't feel bad for feeling inadequate. Chances are good that you are, at least right now. This sounds harsh, but accepting it is the first step to becoming a high SMV man. Once you acknowledge this fact, you are ready to embark on the lifelong journey of maximizing SMV. It seems like such a daunting task, and it's why so many men quit. But you are not like all other men because you found this channel. I will slowly but surely build you up to your SMV peak. I can assure you that within 4 years you can, and will, absolutely transform your life. I make no promises except that the journey will be tough and long, but that the rewards will be worth it.